it going? Tonight I pulled out two cards for Moonology because there's the waning moon in Virgo. So I wanted you to know that the waning moon means what do you need to release. So it's something you can think about if you want to ask a question tonight about what you want to release with that moon energy, as well as the moon being in Virgo is that you are good enough. So that is awesome energy, right? Yeah, so welcome. I do want to say I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. I am TAMSY FAE. And if you want to join the list, you just write join with your question. Please write a question, even if it's just a general reading for the week or any kind of question you want. Just as long as there's a question, because if you don't have a question, then you might be missed. Yeah, because I'm not going to answer a question or I'm not going to tell you something you don't want to know. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so again, I'll just switch the screens and get to it. And hello, everybody. There's lots of people here. Hi, Sad Student, and I think I saw Paula and Dream and Amanda. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sama. How are you? For Sad Student, is there any way that we can keep our current format of physical freedom? I'm not quite sure I understand the question, Sad Student. Is it like a school situation? Yes, I'm feeling better today, Sama. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing well, too. I hope. Is Sad Student still here? Oh, they want us to be physically present in the classroom. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so they want you to go to the classroom. I gotcha, understand. But we want to view lectures from home. Ah, yeah, I don't blame you at all. My daughter does school from home as well. She loves it. Okay, let's just see what the cards have to say about that. You know, the cards don't really go into politics and any of that stuff, but we will see. Is there any way for the students, for Sad Student, to hear the lectures from at home? Can Sad Student see the lectures from at home? Oops. Let's see. Those ones really wanted to come out, so we're not going to fight them. Let's see what is going on. Can the students watch the lectures from at home? There we go. The page. I feel like the Page of Wands is good news, so I'm not quite sure if that means someone's going to like change their mind or how exactly you're going to receive this good news. But I do see, the Page of Wands. It is about, energies changing and stuff like that as well. It's also kind of about the drive is larger than the experience, right? So maybe they'll acknowledge it as a better experience for the students to be able to do it at home. There's also the Fool in the Dark, though, so I don't know if it's just the timing is off for whatever this reason is, or if there's specific reason around time why they want the students to be in school. I also feel like there's energy about this being a short-term thing, so I'm not quite sure if things are going to change in the future. There's the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is like new. So I don't know if this is short-term or something's going to change, but there is, the Ace of Swords is about something new starting, right? So I feel like there's going to be you're going to have some clarity about more information about why they want you to be present, or if they do change their mind. I don't really see anything that shows that they are going to change their mind, but I do feel like there's energy that there is some energies that are changing. There may be something new. Maybe there'll be a different approach to that as well. For the Page of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy where they don't really want a lot of attention towards this. For the Six of the Wands, don't really want anyone to look at me. Don't really want that attention. That feels like that's a tough situation. I'm not really sure this is really answering your question. But I feel like it might be a possibility for a change of heart just because of the way the energies are. But I don't feel like anything is saying, yes, they're going to change it or what the reason is behind it. The Fool in the Dark, I do feel like it's a short-term thing. But that's what I got for you, sad student. I wish you luck, though. Hopefully they understand the student's needs and all that. Come up with a better solution. You're welcome, sad student. I wish I had better answers for you. Hi, Content. How are you? Hi, Love Star Angel. I always say that wrong. Star Love Angel. Hi. Hi, NJ. How are you? Hi, Mike. Hi, Ariana. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Paula. MH, feelings towards me after seeing each other today. Ooh. What are MH's feelings towards Paula after seeing her today? What is MH's feelings after seeing Paula today? Justice. Justice is in the light. I do feel like there is an energy about I feel like there's like a positive energy. I feel like whatever happened, whatever the conversation was, or whatever happened was like a good experience for MH. I feel that. I also feel like there is something with that. I feel like it was just like I'm not sure what your interaction was, but I just feel like it was like a straightforward thing, like something that they were kind of expecting to happen, and it did happen the way that MH wanted it to happen. Is what I'm feeling. The King of Swords is in the dark though, so um, I do feel like there's an energy about like they escaped something. So I don't know if there was something that you asked them or whatever. They felt like they were able to escape that conversation or escape whatever that was. So I'm not really sure what that was or what that was about, but I just kind of like feel like, yes, I escaped that. I didn't have to go into that into further details or whatever that was. Yeah. There's the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is in the light. So I do feel like there's energy about maybe it was a bit of a challenge. Like I feel like it went the way that MH wanted. So I'm not sure why there's a feeling of like a challenge, or if they think that there's choices that they have to make, or if this is your energy, Paula. If you feel like maybe it was a little bit of a challenge for you, or if there's like I don't know what the choices would be between the two of you. I also feel like there's energy about trying to figure things out. So I don't know if it's like trying to figure out when to see each other again or what that is. There's also the Eight of Cups in the dark. The Eight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like they feel like it was overall a good relationship or like a good thing that happened. I also feel like whatever it was is I feel like they're questioning how you're feeling, Paula. If you were happy about it, or if it went the way you expected it to happen, or I feel like they're kind of like thinking about it. It could be just thinking about you in general, rather than anything really specific. But overall, I do feel like MH did think that this was a good thing. I do feel like MH feels like they were like it went the way they expected it to, maybe even a little bit better. But that's what I got for you. Hi, Butterfly. How are you? That's what I got for you, Paula. Angelica, or Angelic, how are you? Angelic. Dream, what does my fire sign feel about me? Ooh. What does Dream's fire sign feel about Dream? What does Dream's fire sign feel about Dream? That is weird. They all came out exactly the same way. I'm going to shuffle again. These are exactly all the same cards that came out last time. What is going on with that? What's going on with that? What does Dream feelings about the fire sign? What is Dream's feelings about the fire sign? What is... No. What is the fire sign's feelings about the Dream? Oh my gosh. A lot of energy. Let's see. What does Dream's fire sign feel about her? Cards are being all crazy. There we go. Ooh. That is some good energy. The Lovers. For the Lovers, I do feel like there is energy. I know it's in the dark. I do feel like there's energy, that there is some feelings there. I do feel like there is some kind of like passion or something that is there. But I feel like they're trying to hold in their emotions and not really wanting to express their emotions too much. Or they're trying to like think about, what are my true intentions? I just feel like there's a lot of questioning around their intentions about being romantic and that sort of thing for some reason. Could be just the mood or the energy that they're in right now. The Page of Cups is in the dark. For the Page of Cups in the dark, I do feel like they feel a little bit frustrated for some reason. Or again, I'm also feeling like they're having trouble expressing themselves. So it's not like they don't have feelings for you or anything, Dream. I just feel like they're kind of having trouble expressing how exactly they feel, you know? Like, they're just trying to figure things out within themselves. There is a Magician, and I do feel like there's like magic between the two of you. I feel that energy. I also feel like, I don't know if you've two been thinking about starting a project together or like doing something together. Like, I don't know if it's like, changing something, or I just feel like they're going to be like working together and doing something. So I don't know if there's something you started already, or if there's something coming in your future about working together, and I feel like whatever it is will bring you guys closer. There's also the Justice. For the Justice, I do feel like there's some decisions that need to make, or I feel like there's decisions that the fire sign needs to make. I don't know if it has anything to do with you or not, or if it's just something that they have to do on their own, like a work situation or a different kind of situation, where they're trying to balance on how to figure that out and figuring out whatever this is, because I feel like they want to do something with you as well. That's what I got for you, Dream. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? Hi, Anthony. Oh, yes, Anthony, if you can write join and then your question again, the Nightbot will pick it up. Nightbot keeps track of the list so that everybody gets a turn. Hi, Cameron. Leo reading for Cameron. You have the day off? Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Linda. How are you? Welcome. That's exciting. Everyone should check out Linda's channel as well. And Ariana. Ariana has a YouTube channel as well. Let's see, Leo reading for Cameron. Ooh, Cameron, someone has a crush on you. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, your love is pouring out for you, Cameron. I think someone likes you. You have the Ten of Cups in the dark, though. I feel like they're missing you. Someone's missing you. Maybe it's Isabella. I don't know. Someone is missing you, Cameron. They have feelings for you. Then there's the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like they haven't been working with you in a while, or they haven't seen you in a while. I also feel like, excuse me, sorry about that. Also feel like they're recovering from something. But I feel like they feel like they're in a better place right now. Excuse me. I think I tried moving my incense so they're not so close to me. They make me cough every time. Sorry. The Queen of Wands, I do feel like there's energy about trying to have that passion energy and having lots of energy. I also feel like maybe you're going too fast, so take some time off. You know, I also feel like there's an energy about having a little bit of low energy and that sort of thing. So I don't know what is up with that, Cameron, but overall it's good energy, right? I'll be right back. Hi, Lala. I wanted to say that earlier, but I got distracted. But hi, Lala. Dab, dab baby? Dab baby? Is that how you say that? Welcome. Oh no, sorry. I just drank some water, so so I wouldn't be coughing all the time. Sama, what does Spirit want me to know? Ooh, what does Spirit want Sama to know? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Sama a message? Is there any messages from Spirit for Sama? Is there any spirits that want to give Sama a message? Is there any? The Two of Pentacles. For the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like there's choices that need to be made, or choices that are heavy on your heart right now. I feel like maybe you're even torn between the two choices. I'm not sure if you know what those choices are, but I do feel like you have a push to make the right decision. But I feel like whatever the decision is, not to choose it too quickly. I do feel like there's a rush to choose whatever this is, but don't go too fast. Take time to think about it. I also feel like there's changes, so I don't know if you're like adapting to these changes or you're gonna have to be adapting to these changes soon. Not sure what this is. I do feel like there's a balance between love and work for family and being supportive. Or someone's supporting you between the balancing love and work situation, or is trying to. Um, there's the Seven of Wands as well. The Seven of Wands, I do feel like there's energy that the Spirit wants you to take a break, take a rest, and um, consider your options. I'm not sure what this is, but they want you to like not go too fast. I don't know if you've been going too fast or thinking that you have to rush into something. Um, Someone is telling you not to do that. There's also an energy about um, like you got this. Like you can stand up against whatever this is. There is the Knight of Wands, also in the light. I do feel like you're on the right path and you're doing the right you're supposed to be doing and you're guided in the right direction. There's a Five of Swords. For the Five of Swords, I do feel like you're going to be changing. There is a crow. I feel like you're going through some transformations, but you already know that, right? You're adapting to the changes. You're adapting to what you're changing into. I do feel like there's a lot of priorities that you've been trying to accomplish all at once. Not sure what that is. I also feel like there's an energy about um, feeling defeated or feeling like you're trying really hard, but you feel like you're not getting anywhere at the same time. I don't know if someone's been like irritable towards you, or like being hostile towards you. Um, but I feel like whatever they're doing, they feel like they need to be defensive. I feel like whatever it is, they're not really trying to be that way, even though maybe it feels that way towards you. I'm not quite sure what that is. But that's what I got for you, Sama. Hi, Denise. How are you? Amanda, will I be moving to where H is? Ooh, will Amanda be moving where H is? Will Amanda be moving where H is? Will Amanda be moving where H is? For the Two of Wands, I feel like there is a big possibility that you will be moving to where H is. You know, the Two of Wands is like being able to look for the future and seeing clarity about where the future is going for you and which directions you need to go into. There's a Two of Swords. I do feel like you have these choices and there's going to be some changes regarding these choices as well. And the Two of Swords in Light, I see that you're coming to a crossroads and it's going to be a difficult decision to make. I feel like if you do move with H or where H is, it's not going to be easy. I just feel like there's might be some challenges that comes with that. I feel like it's important for you to weigh your options to see if it is the right choice for you. I do feel like you're going to have to come to an agreement with someone. It's probably H. I'm not sure about this move. I do feel like it's going to create some balance for you. I also feel like there's an energy about you avoiding some trouble. There is the Emperor, so I do feel like there's someone who you could talk to about this decision or someone who is able to help you make these choices about moving. You know, I don't know if this is like a fatherly figure to you or somebody, but I do feel that energy as well. You have the Nine of Wands in the light. The Nine of Wands in the light, I do feel like there's energy of like feeling tired and feeling under pressure about making these choices. But, you know, like the cards say, like, you know, weigh your options carefully. Don't just rush into anything. You know, make sure that you do see a clear future moving forward. That's what I got for you. You're welcome, Amanda. Dr. Love, hi. Does K choose me over his other options? Does K choose me over his other options for Dr. Love? Sorry, the cards decided to go crazy. That is way too many cards. I don't have a cold. I don't know why everybody keeps saying that. I was coughing because of my incense, but I moved them. I like them, but my throat doesn't for some reason. I don't know why. Does Kay choose Dr. Love over his other options? Ooh! I think that card like speaks for itself, Dr. Love, right? The lovers in the light. There is some love. There's some good energy there. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about having that courage and like the goals are worth pursuing. So I do feel like whatever it is with Kay, they are wanting to go towards you. It is in the dark though, so I feel like they have to work even harder to make those connections. Maybe they have to work harder to stay focused on what they really want and not be, you know, distracted or tempted by other choices that they have. There is the Eight of Swords as well in the light. I feel like there's energy about feeling trapped, but I feel like it's more about um, being working extra hard to not be distracted from what they really want. You know, you know, you're going to a candy store and you see all these candies and you want one specific candy, but then you see all the other ones and then you're like, maybe I should choose something else. I feel like there's a little bit of that energy going on here. Um, I do feel like whatever this love is, I feel like it's kind of like a little passive, or if Kay feels like it's a little passive. So I feel like even though there is energy there, there is an attraction there. It's kind of like, um, you know, just not quite sure how to explain the energy. It's just kind of like, you know, not sure how to explain that. Like there is a connection there. Just kind of like trying to connect the dots and making sure that that is the right one for them. There's a Four of Cups as well in the dark. Huh. I feel like they're emotionally drained. Maybe right now, maybe they feel like they have a little bit below self-esteem. Maybe that's what that is a little bit. I also feel like they have decisions that they're worried will affect the change. I'm not quite sure what their decisions are, but they are worried about how that's going to affect the change in them or the change in their situation. So, not quite sure. I feel like the only way to clarify this is to like talk to Kay and see where he's at, and I don't know. That's what I got for you. You win a night out with Nightbot? Nightbot is always slacking. My goodness. Star Love Angel. General reading for Star Love Angel. General reading for Star Love Angel. General reading for Star Love Angel. There we go. There was two cards there. We'll see what that is about. There we go. For the Tower, I feel like whatever's going on with the Tower is kind of like avoiding some chaos. I just feel like there's an energy like there's a little bit of chaos going on, but I feel like you're trying to avoid it or trying to figure out how to not create this chaos, or I don't know what that is about. Um, yeah. I also feel like there's energy with the Three of Cups too. Is kind of like I don't know if it's like you can't get out and do social stuff for some reason, or if you just feel like a third wheel when you are going out with social gatherings or social events or whatever that is. Let's just see. We'll go back to that one. The Knight of Swords is in the dark. For the Knight of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's some kind of drama. I don't know if it's with you and a lover or some other kind of drama. I'm not quite sure what all of this is about. Huh. Maybe hasn't quite happened yet, but I do feel like there might be an argument or something that may come up. I feel like the energy for you is kind of like just go with the flow. I feel like whatever this is will pass really quickly. And I feel like if you just go with the flow and just not get into the chaos or the drama or whatever this is, you'll be fine, you know? You have the Knight of Cups in the dark as well. The Knight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's kind of I don't know if there's just someone who is like has an overactive imagination and just kind of like causing this drama. Like I don't know if they're just saying like things that are not really true or they're just like thinking things. But I feel like with whatever they're scheming or whatever they're trying to do, I feel like it's just gonna pass over. I feel like it might not even affect you. I just feel like you're just gonna like go what you're doing and not really get involved with it. There is a judgment though. So I do feel like whatever this is, you're definitely gonna like just get over it and maybe it won't even affect you at all. This kind of seems to be the energy that is attached to you right now. With the judgment, I do feel like, you're just going to be able to have that rebirth, just be able to move on from whatever that was and leave it behind you. And I feel like there's going to be a time where you're going to have to look at your inner feelings and look at what you really want and where you want to go in the future, like to get past this, whatever this is. I feel like you're going to come out better. I also feel like you might be working on a project with someone else um, that is going to help you reach whatever goals you're trying to accomplish in the near future. That's what I got for you, Star Love Angel. I don't know if any of that made sense. Yes. Linda needs some rainbows, farting angel. Farting angel. I don't know why I said that. Linda does need some unicorns. Farting rainbows, yes. Hi, Floor. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Lucinda. How are you? I think Nightbot is slacking again. Miss Mula is going to have to fire him for good this time. Can't get rid of him. Anjay, who are my soul tribe? Ooh, who is Anjay's soul tribe? I thought it was me, Anjay. I was joking. Let's see what the kids are saying. Cards are saying. I don't know if kids are thinking about you or if kids are your soul tribe, but let's just see here. Who is Anjay's soul tribe? Who is Anjay's soul tribe? This one wants to come out. Who is Anjay's soul tribe? Cards are speaking. Anjay's soul tribe. Let's see. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. I feel like whoever your soul tribe are is kind of like a dreamer. Kind of like someone who lacks opportunities for some reason. I'm not quite sure what that is about. You have the Four of Cups in the light. I do feel like whatever it is, they have like a low energy. They lack excitement, or they feel like the excitement is wearing off. I'm not sure if this just because they are going through a spiritual awakening. You know, sometimes when you go through a spiritual awakening, you do feel like you're really drained and low energy and that sort of thing. So that would make sense if that is what your soul tribe is going through. The Ten of Cups, I feel like your soul tribe is your family. You know, Ten of Cups is generally about your friends and family that you already have. I also feel like there's an energy about having that long-term stability. So I feel like whoever your soul tribes are, they're in for it for the long haul. I do feel like they are trying to create a peaceful environment and just trying to be blissful and supportive towards you. Also, with the Queen of Swords being in the dark, I feel like your soul tribe is also um, maybe they struggle with communication and they're not really working well together, even though they're trying to. They're trying to create this peaceful environment. They're trying to keep the peace, but with the low energy and all that sort of thing. That's what I got for you. Yeah. Hopefully you figure it out, but it seems to be some people that you already know. Oh, you have to ask TAMSY FAE. I have new cards too. I have the Forest Fae, if you want a message from the Forest Fae. And I got the Witches Familiar, if anybody wants those. I have the Moonology cards out. If anybody wants a Oracle card reading. Nightbot is fired. We try to fire Nightbot every night and he keeps coming back. Content! Next 72 hours. Next 72 hours for content. Next 72 hours for content. What's going on for content in the next 72 hours? What does content need to know for the next 72 hours? Let's see. Ooh. Five of Swords? Oh no. For the sides of Swords, I do feel like you're going to be trying really hard and like working really hard. I also feel like there's an energy about someone causing trouble at work or like just trying to start an argument or tension or whatever this is at work. I do feel like that may be happening this in the next 72 hours. I'm not sure if you're expecting it or not. Yeah, I'll also feel like um I feel like the argument or whatever it is gonna be because they feel defensive, like they need to defend themselves for some reason. You have the Justice. I feel like whatever the problem is with this argument or whatever this tension is or whatever is going on, I feel like whatever it is going to end up going in your favor. So I don't know if you're going to be the one that's going to save the day between two other co-workers or whatever it is, but I do feel like you're not going to be on the bad end of the stick, you know? I feel like you're going to come out on top. It's going to go the way that you're wanting it to go, whatever this thing is. You have the Nine of Cups as well. So that's always a good card to have, right? It's like your dreams are coming true. I feel like, you know, you're going to get some good news. Things are going to be improving. You're going to be socializing, expressing your creativity, and all that energy as well. You have the Two of Wands in the dark. I do feel like you might struggle with seeing some clarity past the 72 hours. So I don't know if there's something you're waiting for. If there is, I feel like you're going to be waiting a little bit longer. I feel like the timing may be a little bit off or whatever it is that will end up be postponing some plans. Also, I feel like there's energy of lacking in progress, but probably is just because of whatever it is going to be postponed. But that's what I got for you, content. Hi, new love. How are you? Applies rest to Nightbot. I love that. Good, Linda. You need to put Nightbot in his place. Robots. Can't control them, I guess. We need to figure out what the off switch is. Mike, does JM have kids? And how many? Huh. I don't know. We'll see. Does JM have kids? Does JM have kids? Does JM have kids? The Magician is a yes card. How many kids does JM have? How many kids does JM have? Three. I don't know if this is how many JM actually has now, or if this is how many kids JM could have in the future. But that's what I got for you, Mike. A yes and 3. Chocolate is delicious. I want chocolate now. Is Ronnie making chocolate? Nightbot is taking a nap. I think he's insulted. He's not showing me who's next. There we go. Ariana. Will other coworkers view me at my next job? Ariana, will other coworkers view Ariana at her next job? Or how will other coworkers view Ariana at the next job? How will they view Ariana at her next job? Huh. When I pulled out the Emperor, the first thing I thought is that they're gonna think you're too bossy. I don't have no idea where that came from, but that's my first thought. Just thought I'd say that. I don't know. I don't know if you're bossy or not, but I just feel that energy. I just feel like you're gonna be like, on top of things and just like know what you're doing in your next job. Maybe you'll just be overly confident, and nothing wrong with being confident in your work. I don't think. The moon. I feel like you're gonna unravel or reveal things towards you. Maybe you're gonna learn things about yourself that you didn't realize that you had. Um, doesn't look too bad. No, it's pretty good energy here. With the moon in the dark, I just feel like you're gonna learn things about yourself or learn things about the job, and maybe you're just gonna discover that there's something in that new job that you're just gonna be like really good at. With the Emperor, I do feel like you're gonna have like a lot of confidence in that. With the Eight of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of having a clearer perspective of what is happening. I also feel like you're going to have an active role in love. So I don't know if you're going to like meet someone at your new job or what that is, but I feel like you are going to have an active role. It could be just an active role in loving your job, whatever that is. You have the Ten of Pentacles, so that's also a good card. You're going to feel like you have it all. I feel like you're going to have a long-term, like your next job is going to be more long-term. It's going to be more stable. You're going to feel happy, definitely confident. Um, I feel like your coworkers are going to see that in you at all. Also, when they see that you're confident and happy, I feel like you'll have that respect. The Emperor is all about respect as well. So that's what I got for you. Right, right. You had some good cards there. That is a good reading for you, Ariana. Finally got a good reading for you. You're welcome. Hi, Andrea. How are you? I keep throwing the cards on the floor tonight. I guess the cards want to play 52 pickup. I don't know. General reading for November for Butterfly. What does Butterfly need to know for November? What does Butterfly need to know for November? Ooh, there's some good energy there. Are you gonna fall in love? The Six of Swords is in the light. I do feel you're going to be making progress, and I feel like you're going to be moving on. I feel like whatever past energies that are not serving you, you're just going to leave them in the past and not take you forward. I also feel like someone may be helping you or like trying to help you. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like there's another person in this. I feel like you're going to be overcoming some obstacles and like making some gradual changes. With the Two of Cups, I do feel like you're gonna like. I feel like there's another person here, so I don't know if this person who is helping you out is gonna turn into someone who is more romantic towards you, or is gonna have an attraction towards you. But I feel like you're gonna be happy, and you're gonna have some good news, or you're gonna be working well with your coworkers as well. I feel like you're gonna have some good interactions with the relationships that you have. Is what I'm feeling. With the Eight of Cups as well, I feel with the Eight of Cups. I feel like again, like I feel like there's a lot of energy about you having some good relationships. And I feel like if there's any good relationships that you had before that you haven't really gave them a lot of attention or you haven't talked to them in a long time, they may try to approach you again and try to start having those conversations with you again. Or if you reach out to them, I feel like they would appreciate that as well. So I don't know if this is the Two of Cups is about you reaching out to an ex or an old friend. Whatever this energy is, I feel like whatever the interaction will be good in November. You also have the sun, so I do feel like you're the sun. The light is on your side. I feel like there's going to be opening up yourself to new opportunities and just taking those opportunities and turning them into something good. I can feel that for you. I also feel like there's something with your work as well that is going to be going well and improving, whatever that situation is for you too. That's what I got. That's the problem, 8 Ball. Is 8 Ball not being nice? Without a doubt. Ooh, Nightbot's in love with Miss Moonlight. I haven't seen Karen since Nightbot broke her heart. I don't know what happened there, but poor Karen, I feel bad. Angelic, how who will my Valentine's Okay, so who will my Valentine's holiday be spent with? Who will my Valentine's holiday be spent with? Okay, that is far away, but we will see. We will see. Who will Angelic, keep wanting to say Angelica. How will Angelic spend Valentine's Day? Who will who will she spend Valentine's with? Let's see. Who will Angelic spend Valentine's Day with? Yeah, I figured it out. I'm sorry. It's it broke my brain for a second. Ooh. I feel like with the judgment, it's definitely going to be somebody new. Like somebody new that you're not with currently. For the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this person is like very good with the money and like very possessive and really, when they hold on to something, they hold on to it. They're not someone that just does these white night stands or one night stands or whatever. I feel like they're in for the long haul. They really want what they want. They care about it very much. There is a King of Cups as well in the light. So I do feel like this person is going to be very emotionally supportive and nurturing and loving. I also feel like this person might even be a water sign. I'm feeling that really strongly. I also feel like this person loves art and that sort of thing, like culture and all that sort of thing as well. So that may keep them a little bit more grounded, or could make them have that wild imagination, you never know. Um, the Ace of Wands, again, I feel like is a new energy, a new rush of energy, a new rush of passion, a new love. And I feel like this person is very successful being creative. So I don't know if this person is like an artist or like another YouTube creator, just someone who's very creative in that sort of aspect. Um, but that's what I got for you. You're into that too? You like to draw? Okay, awesome. Oh, maybe you'll meet somewhere at an art gallery or something like that. That'd be so romantic. That'd be cool. That's what I got for you. Maybe a Pisces? I don't know. It'll be the first time you've had Valentine's Day? Awesome. I'm excited for you. I hope it goes well. I hope you meet this person. Go to lots of artsy places so you can run into them. Miss Moonlake, week ahead. Yay! Week ahead for Miss Moonlight. Have a week ahead for Miss Moonlight. Ooh, you're gonna fall in love, Miss Moonlight. Love is coming for you. You got the boyfriend card. That's awesome. The Four of Cups. I feel like there's energy about seeing the positive side of things. I also see that there's an energy about like pulling away from something and regrouping your energy. Maybe you're gonna need this energy because you're gonna meet someone. I just feel like you're gonna just get that energy back or like recover from whatever it is and just bring back that energy and just. But it's also gonna be like an adjustment period. You have the Nine of Swords in the dark. I feel like there's an energy about feeling. I feel like there's an energy about you helping someone, but I feel like whoever you're going to be helping may turn into something else or something, I just feel like there's going to be an energy like that. Huh. I feel like you're going to have more clarity about your work. And I also feel like stress is going to be a little bit easier moving forward. I also feel like there's a lack of resources for some reason. I'm not quite sure what that is about. You have the Knight of Cups and Lights. That's usually about, romance and affection and attraction, all that sort of thing. I feel like you're going to be more open and feel more stable moving forward. That's what I got. You also have the Page of Swords. So I don't know if you're going to like receive some not so great news near the end of the week as well. I also feel like there's energy about having a lack of strength or a lack of motivation to reach your goals or pursue the goals that you have put in place. So maybe someone's going to distract you from your goals that you're trying to accomplish. But that's what I got for you. Hopefully you meet this night, the Knight of Cups. That'd be awesome for you, Miss Moonlight. Lala, what is the rest of the week looking like for G and I? Ooh. What is the rest of the week looking like for Lala and G? What is the week going to be like for G and Lala? You'll take some distraction? Awesome! Let's see. Huh. For the High Priestess is in the dark. Huh. I feel like you have great plans, but I feel like your great plans may not have a strong enough foundation. So I don't know if something's going to happen with your plans. They're not going to fall through the way you're wanting them to, or the ideas that you have may not work exactly the way you're hoping them for. I also feel like there's an energy about having a little bit of a block. So I don't know if you're like trying to fix something or trying to work out some details. You're just going to have like that block where you won't be able to finish whatever that is. There is a Two of Wands, so I do feel like you're gonna have choices. I also feel like there's energy about like, the two of you having like this courage and like being reliable on each other is a good thing. I also feel like it's a good idea for the two of you to set some romantic goals with the Two of Wands because I feel that that passion and energy and all that romance is needed at this time. There's also the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So I do feel like there's going to be something that the two of you are trying to work together, and it may not work as well as planned, but I feel like whatever it is meant for you two to spend more time together romantically rather than working on something else, materialistically. Seems to be the goal that, the cards and spirit want you to know. There's also an energy about missing a work opportunity. I'm not quite sure what that is for you, or like missing some sort of opportunity in that area. There is a Justice. The Justice is in the dark. I feel like whatever decisions you're trying to make is really against you. I feel like the most important thing is the two of you spending time together romantically, and whatever else may fall apart around you. But I feel like that is important. That is your main focus. So I feel like everything else may just fall apart on you just to make you two have more time together for whatever reason. The universe always has a plan for us, and sometimes the universe thinks it knows better, but I don't know. That's what I got for you, Lala. Hopefully everything works out well. Oh, there you go, Miss Moonlight. Invite the FedEx guy in for some hot cocoa or something. Get the pocket version of this deck? It is. It is cute. I'm getting quite a collection now. I'm enjoying all the cards more than I thought I would. I don't know why. I was used to only having like one deck, but having multiple is actually really fun. Anthony! How is my wife currently feeling towards me right now? Ooh, Anthony. How does Anthony's wife feel about him right now? How are you, Anna? How is Andrew's wife feeling about him right now? Ooh. What is going on? For the Three of Pentacles. For the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy about being creative and like trying to work together. I feel like love right now needs some work, is what I'm feeling. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I feel like your wife feels that the love department needs more work, or maybe she feels like she needs more attention right now. There is the Ten of Wands in the dark. For the Ten of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's energy about um, something being unpredictable, or something didn't go what she expected, or something. I'm not sure what that is, but I feel like that is causing a little bit of stress, or just like throwing her off her motivation. I feel like she's kind of like procrastinating, and like just feels a little bit low energy. I feel like she's trying to find the right emotions to express, but I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle with that for some reason. For the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like whatever it is, she's trying to evaluate her progress. I feel like she's trying to push through it. She's trying to like, put things together and trying to put more work into the love. I also feel like she's trying to I feel like she's really trying to put more work into love. So maybe she's the one that feels like you're not having enough attention in the love department, and she's trying to work really hard about it, but at the same time she's having a lot of low energy and a lot of struggling with having that motivation to get things done. Um, the Emperor is also in the dark. For the Emperor in the dark, I do feel like there's energy about being stubborn about something. I feel like she wants to control her emotions better than she is, but she's struggling with that. She's trying to like decide what's her next moves and how to move forward in a more positive way. Yeah, I feel like she's trying. I don't know if she's trying to, but I feel like she needs to like take a step back and like reassess her situation and just try to do what she can do at this time. You know, yeah, that's what I got for you. What's it like being in a relationship with a nightbot? Ice and cold, hot and cold, eh? Ask Tammy. You can ask me for an oracle card. I got a pile of oracle cards here ready to go if anybody wants an oracle card reading. Sturgis. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Will everything be okay? Will everything be okay for Sturgis? Sturgis. Will everything be ready for Sturgis? Be wise. Hi. Yes, Nightbot is very helpful. If I didn't have Nightbot, I would not know who to read next. I'd be so lost. He's not a good lover, but he's a good keeping me in line kind of thing. Except for when he's slow. Welcome, Be Wise. Sturgis, will everything be okay? Will everything be okay for Sturgis? Will everything be okay? Oh, welcome, Be Wise, for sure, if it's your first time here. If you want to ask a question, you can ask for any question or an oracle card reading. Just write join and then your question. That's all you gotta do. Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot is not a real person. Some people think that he is, but he's just a YouTube robot. For the Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about overcoming some obstacles. I do feel like there is money is like priority right now, but I do feel like there's a little bit of a situation with the money department. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I also feel like there's an energy about questioning or like worrying about somebody not being who you think they are, or you're worried that they're not going to be as honest with you as you're hoping they will be. I'm not quite sure what this energy is. It could be just like a situation. Maybe the situation itself is more like, is this like really the right situation to be in, or how do I fix it? All that sort of thing. The Nine of Wands is in the light. The Nine of Wands in the light, I do feel like there's energy about like, yeah, feeling tired, feeling drained. I feel like it seems like things are not going well, but at the same time, I do feel like you're going to be improving. I do feel like there's some self-improvements that are happening, or they will be happening soon. I feel like things will be getting better. I just see that there is a lot of challenges here. The Page of Pentacles is also in the dark. I feel like there's like some being unmotivated and like wanting to succeed, but struggling at the same time. Yeah. You have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is in the light. I do feel like with the King of Cups, you're going to be able to do some problem solving. I feel like it's really good to like really listen to your intuition and your instincts with making decisions, especially if you think that something is not right. Like really listen to how you're feeling and what your instincts are. To try to figure out what your next steps will be or what your next choices should be. I also feel like there's energy about I don't know if there's someone that can support you or someone that can give you some advice, but I feel like that is important as well, is like reaching out to someone who can help you with this situation. Yeah. But I do feel like things are going to get better, with the Nine of Wands and the King. I do feel like you're going to get that support that you need and that sort of thing. Yeah. I hope things are better for you. I feel like it's not going to be like a fast change. It'll be like a little slow change, but I feel like you are making some sort of progress. So I think things will start to look up for you. Be wise to go on the list. Just write join and then your question, and Nightbot will put you on the list. Linda. Coming week. What's coming for the week for Linda? Ooh. What is coming for Linda on the list? What is coming for Linda this week? I have so much things on my brain right now. It's a lot of energies. Let's see. What is coming for the week for Linda? What is coming for the week for Linda? What is coming for the week for Linda? What's coming for Linda? Let's see. Nope. That one didn't want to come out. It's fighting. Money. We could all use money, right? Money seems to be a hard thing to get right now. Ooh, this one really wanted to come out. It was giving me a hard time, but there we go. The world is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to move forward, but I feel like moving forward is not the right move for you right now. I feel like you need to be where you are right now for a little bit longer for some reason. I just kind of feel like the universe is just wanting you to just stay where you are for a little bit longer for some reason. You have the temperance, so I do feel like making sure that your alignment is good. You know your intuition, your instincts are really matching up with your mind. I know sometimes we can get a little bit confused between what we think and how we feel, but I feel like that is something that just making sure that you have that good balance will be helpful to when you start moving forward again. You have the Eight of Wands in the light. For Eight of Wands in the light, I do feel like you're going to be really working on that focus and really having that energy to, to keep your alignment as well. The Eight of Wands is like a lot of movement, a lot of focus, a lot of energy, a lot of all that sort of thing coming up. I also feel like, wherever your energy goes is where your focus will flow. So making sure that you're putting your energy where you want your focus to be, you know. I feel like that is a strong energy as well. You have the Seven of Cups in the light. So I do feel like there's going to be some choices that you need to make. I feel like these choices are more about where you're putting your energy, making sure your energy is being put where you really need your focus to be. Sometimes we have energy and we're like, hey, we should do this, but then having your priorities, I think, lined up will make you successful. I also feel like there's energy about, I feel like you're going to be having like a few opportunities coming up, so just making sure you're putting your energy in the right ones, I feel like will be your challenge. That's what I got for you, Linda. Hopefully you figure out all this energy. There's a lot of energy there. I'm going to have a full night, lots on the list. Oh, awesome. The list is full already. If you just stay a little bit longer, when people get off, the spaces come up again. They don't just stay full. Ronnie only puts a few people on the list at a time. Or only allows Nightbot to put a few people on the list at a time, I mean. The baby! General reading for the baby. General reading for the baby. You're welcome, Linda. Ooh. What's with all the negative energy? I feel like there's some self-doubt and low energy going on here a little bit. You have the Tower. The Tower is in the dark. For the Tower in the dark, I do feel like there's energy about like trying to avoid things or trying to avoid whatever it is. I just feel like there's a little bit of avoidance there. Like, I don't want to do that right now. I'll do it tomorrow kind of energy. You have the Four of Swords as well. So I feel like there's a little bit of lack of interest or a lack of concern for something or something you're not really putting a lot of focus and energy into right now for some reason. The universe thinks, well, maybe you should put more attention towards. Yeah. I also feel like there's energy about having some small decisions that need to be made, but I feel like these really small decisions can have like a big effect on changes. So maybe you're avoiding them because you feel like it's minor and it's not really important right now, or maybe this hasn't come up yet and it'll be later on in the week or next week, but I feel like whatever this is, you may feel like, I don't really need to do that. I have other things I need to do. Like I have bigger things that I need to accomplish, bigger decisions I need to make. But I feel like these little changes will open up some opportunities for you. I know the sun's in the dark, but I feel like the sun's in the dark is because this energy is kind of like, these little tiny minor things will open up some bigger things for you. With the sun in the dark, I do feel like there's energy about you feeling like your goals are out of reach. Yeah, you have the Ace of Cups as well. So I feel like when you figure all of this out, you're just gonna feel that boost of energy. Just have a new start, or it's gonna feel like a new start for you. I feel like you're gonna feel that success and fulfillment and be inspired again. I also feel like there's an energy about you either making money or falling in love. I feel like there's going to be some bigger things here. So I don't know if you are in a relationship. If you're not, I feel like you're going to meet someone soon. And I feel like there's going to be like more success in your work life situation. But that's what I got for you. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Moonlight. I'll be here till midnight. I don't know about that. Ronnie does have it down to a science. He was really good at making sure that I'm done at 9. By 9 o'clock, all my energy is like gone. Paula, would like to know Pisces guy real feels and intentions towards me. So Paula, what does this Pisces guy have? What does Pisces guy have? I don't know what he has. What is this Pisces guy's real feelings and intentions towards Paula? What is the Pisces guy's real intentions and feelings for Paula? Let's see. Ooh, the star. He thinks the universe of you. Huh, the star. I do feel like they're going to be inspired. This guy is inspired by you. I do feel like this guy does have feelings towards you for sure with the star. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is, they're just going to have some clarity, or they're trying to figure out what their clarity is. So I don't know if they actually know that they're in love with you or not, but I do feel like they're trying to figure that out. There's a Four of Wands as well, so I do feel like they want to either go out with you or what this energy is, but you do feel like, I do feel like a celebration, and I feel really happy when they're with you. There is the Justice. The Justice, I do feel like they have a good balance with you, or they feel like they're secure when they're around you. I feel that. There's the Hangman. I do feel like maybe you make them feel like see things from a different perspectives. Maybe you introduce them to new things, or they just feel different. They don't feel like themselves when they're around you. They just, I don't know. You change something within them is what I feel like, and I feel like they really like that feeling. They're just kind of like, maybe they're not quite sure what their intentions are right now. I feel like they're kind of like questioning things a little bit. They're like, this may be, is this like too good to be true? Like, what is this? I feel like with a Hangman as well, you may not be what they expected you to be, or they haven't been with someone who is like you, is what I feel. That's what I got for you, Paula. You're welcome, Paula. Nightbot is taking a break again. Nightbot, where are you? Excuse me. Denise, there we go. Question: will I get hired at Envoy Airlines as a flight attendant? Ooh, is that different airlines than where you applied to before? Will Denise get hired at Envoy Airlines? Excuse me. It is? Okay. Queen became Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a yes card, but because it's in the dark, I feel like, I don't know. I'm not really saying like there's a no, but I just feel like maybe the energy, they haven't decided yet if they're gonna hire you or not. I just feel like there's a lack of opportunities in that, in Envoy. I'm also feeling there's energy about um something not going right for some reason. Or if it's not like, I don't know. I don't know what that energy is. Kind of feel like there's something not right there. There's a Seven of Wands as well in the light. For the Seven of Wands, I feel like it's worth it's worth pushing, or it's worth pursuing, it's worth trying to get the job. I do feel like there's going to be some competition, but I feel like whatever the competition is, I feel like you're a better choice than the other choices that they have in general. I do feel that energy for you. The Five of Wands is also in the dark, so I feel like there's energy about you may have to work harder than others to get the job. So I don't know if they're gonna like make you do like a second interview or what it is, where you're gonna have to prove yourself or whatever it is. But I do feel like um you're gonna get through it. You know, it might be a challenge at first, but I feel like you will get through it, or there's a good chance that you will. You know. I feel like if you don't get it, it'll be like a tough choice not to pick you for some reason. There's a Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is in the light. So I feel like that's kind of like an energy about like pulling yourself away to regroup. I don't know if you're gonna have like a second opportunity for an interview. Like, you know, sometimes you have an interview and then they interview you again. I just kind of feel like there's gonna be something like that. There's only one interview. Okay. Yeah. Huh. I just feel like they're gonna come back to you for something. So I don't know. Maybe this is a different airline is gonna apply for you, because I feel like there's gonna be something where it's not gonna go right, but then something else is gonna come, and like it'll be better. It'll be. It's like, I don't know. Like, you weren't their first choice, even though you were a good first choice. You know. I'm not quite sure what that is. If it isn't with their airlines, I do feel like there's gonna be something that is better suited for you. You know, whatever that is. You think I'm speaking about United? Okay, huh. I don't know, Denise. That's just what I feel. I think you would like the albino weight deck. Oh, what is the albino weight deck? I have no idea what that is. I'll have to look it up. The spring weight? That's a Tansy deck? I don't know what a Tansy deck is. Besides the Tansy deck that I made, but I'll have to look up those decks. I don't know what they are. Curious now. I'll have to look at that after. Floor, do you have a question? Floor, are you still here? Just gonna see if Floor is writing their question. Albano is the name of the creator? Oh, okay. Floor, are you still here? Do you have a question? Ron, you want to go to the next person? I don't know what Floor's question is. Yes. Excuse me. Sorry. I'll be right back. I feel like there's like a delay. I don't know if anybody else notices that or if it's just me, but I feel like there's a delay from the chat. Amanda, is the new guy trying to be more than friends? Excuse me, sorry about that. For Amanda, is the new guy trying to be more than friends towards Amanda? Is the new guy trying to be more than friends towards Amanda? Excuse me. Sorry, I don't know what is wrong with me tonight. I keep coughing. I don't know. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with that. The hair font, huh? I really feel like the new guy is trying to learn new things about you or trying to get to know you better. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Yeah. For the King of Wands is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy about like wanting to have that calm integrity, wanting to have that respect. Yeah. I also feel like they think of you as a mentor. I don't know if this is like a work situation. I don't know where this new guy is coming from, but I do feel like they feel like they're going to learn things from you or about you. Not quite sure what that is. Um, for the Five of Swords in the dark, I also feel like there's an energy with um, feeling a little tense and trying not to escalate the situation. So I don't know if they're like feeling a little bit more friendly towards you or whatever, just to overcompensate without showing how nervous they are about something. I'm not sure if they're nervous about you, Amanda, because they do have feelings for you, or if they are, having that trying to be more than friends. Whatever this energy is, I feel like it makes them really nervous. The Judgment is in the light as well. I do feel like whatever it is, they feel like they're trying to look within themselves. They're trying to figure out what their intentions are towards you. Maybe they're trying to figure out, like, do I really like Amanda? Like, do I have feelings for her? Like, what is this? Whatever it is, I do feel like the strong energy here is that you do make them nervous. So, that could mean that they like you. I also feel like they're trying to not show that how nervous they are around you. So I don't know if they're trying to overcompensate by being extra nice or being extra curious about you. I do feel like they are learning something from you. I don't know if any of that makes any sense, but that's what I got for you, Amanda. Excuse me. Lucinda, will I reunite with Joe Q Gemini? Will Lucinda reunite with Joe Q Gemini? Yes, Be wise. If you want to join the list, just write join like Denise did with your question. See, Denise wrote the exclamation mark join with your question. If you write that, be wise, I think you'll be added to the list. Ronnie, are you able to help out Denise? I mean, be wise. Oh, you did? Okay, good. Oh, you're on the list. Awesome. Lucinda, will Lucinda reunite with Joe? Will Lucinda reunite with Joe, the Gemini? Oh, thank you, Be Wise. My voice, I think, is a little bit weird. I need to figure out where to have my incense, where I don't breathe in all the smoke, because then it messes up with my lungs for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's because it's a new type of incense that I'm not used to. That's probably what it is. I have to go back to my old ones. The Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is in the dark. Huh. For Three Cups in the dark, do you feel like there's an energy about feeling a little disappointment for some reason? Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of energy about regret. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is the Six of Pentacles in the dark as well. I feel like there's an energy about um not really having some good intentions or not really being reliable. Like I feel like it's more about not really being reliable or trustworthy more than like hidden agendas. Just kind of like feeling like kind of like there's strings attached to or whatever that energy is. For the Page of Swords, I do feel like I don't know if Joe has reached out to you recently or if you thought about reaching out to them. I also feel like there's an energy about um maybe asking somebody about Joe to see where he is at and what is going on there, because I feel like there's energy of like asking someone else, like asking from like a mentor or someone else, like a friend who knows the two of you about what your situation is. I kind of feeling like Joe is either not at a good place right now or like not really focusing on having a relationship. I'm not quite sure what that energy is. There's a Three of Wands in the light as well. For Three of Wands, I feel like, trying to look forward to the new journey. I feel like this is more of an energy for you, Lucinda, like looking forward, letting Joe go, and like looking for new opportunities, new options for you. Whatever that is, I feel like it's about you building a new foundation right now about your path and the journey that you're going on to. So I don't know. This is not what you wanted to hear. It's his energy, not mine. Yeah. Sorry about that, Lucinda. It just seems like it's not like the right timing for you two to get back together. I don't know what that is. Hi, Tanya. How are you? You're welcome. Caramel, who's my love connection in November, December? Who is Caramel's love connection in November and December? Ooh, Caramel. Who is Caramel's love love attraction connection? Let's see. Oops. state. Oh, I want to come out for you. What is this? The Hierophant. Ooh. For the Hierophant, I do feel like there's energy about someone guiding you. So I don't know if this is like a spirit or like someone actually guiding you. I feel like you are making progress in finding love. I do feel like it's about making the right decisions and like making the right choices moving forward between now and December. And just being at the right places at the right time, I feel like that is good. That is a good energy as well. So I always feel like, when sometimes we don't want to go somewhere, and it's like, oh, I don't feel like it. I'm not up to going or doing whatever that is. But sometimes when you do go to those things and like force yourself to go there, like things like meeting someone or something that happens for some reason. The Knight of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like this energy is more about um worried about like missing something. Again, I feel like this is an opportunity that could be easily missed. I also feel like there's energy about not wanting to do something and not wanting to go where you're supposed to be at the right time, just being a little stagnant, like, ugh, I just want to stay here. I don't want to go. I don't want to do that, kind of energy. There's the Magicians. I do feel like you're gonna have the energy to be creative, see new people, have new projects or new ventures or a new something, a new beginning to something. I don't know if you've been thinking about taking some classes and learning something or whatever this energy is. Just being able to get out there and expressing yourself, I think, will put you on the right track to finding someone and connecting well with someone. There's the Queen of Wands as well. With the Queen of Wands, I do feel like there's energy that someone is going to have this fiery passion, and being creative. I feel like this person may be even inspiring you to be creative as well. I feel like this person has a lot of energy. I feel like really energetic. Um, I feel like this person may even like cats or have a cat. I really feel that just not just because there's a cat here, but I do feel like this person may even be like a cat person for some reason that is very cheerful and independent and likes to lead others. So I don't know if this person is like a boss or a manager of their company or like of their work. I feel that as well. That's what I got for you, Caramel. Hopefully you meet them. That'd be so awesome. Anjay, what does N think of me and my work? For Anjay, what does N think of Anjay and their work? Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy about they feel like you are a good team or you make a good team member. Like you have good like a good team player qualities. I do feel like they feel like you work well together. Um, I also feel like there's an energy about having that stability in your work as well as having diverse skills. So I feel like whatever it is that you do, like they see or they feel that you love your work and they like what you do. You have the Death card in reverse, so in the dark. So I feel like there's going to be some changes. I don't know if those changes are at work or just changes within you, in yourself. Just the way things are. But I feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like delaying these changes. Like these changes are not going to happen very quickly, or there may be like little small changes. Whatever these changes are, I feel like if you just go with them and don't resist these changes and don't ignore that these changes are happening, things will get better as well. There's a Four of Wands in the dark. I do feel like you have some limitations or you're waiting for acknowledgement for something. So I don't know if you're like expecting your coworkers to tell you how they're feeling or like give you some encouragement that you are doing well at your job, even though I feel like they think that you are. I just feel like it's kind of like waiting, like, am I doing the right thing? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Just kind of like second guessing yourself a little bit or doubting yourself a little bit there. There's a Two of Pentacles, so I do feel like you're going to be better at managing your money moving forward. I also feel like you're going to feel more caring and supportive moving forward. I also feel like you're gonna have like a good balance between like your home life and your work life as well. I feel like that is gonna be getting better. Maybe that's what the changes are. Those little changes will help you have more clarity of what your future is gonna look like moving forward. And that's what I got for you. Hi, J Views. Hi, Gator. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you? New live. What AB and her companion is coming to me? Will they go to the third floor or only be in my home? Huh. What AB and her companion is coming? So AB and her companion is coming to see you. Will they go to the third floor or only in my home? Huh. Hi, Spirit Tunes. How are you? Welcome. Spirit Tunes has an awesome channel too. You should go check her out. Let's see. Will AB and her companion go to the third floor? Oops, that one really wanted to come out. Huh. I feel like the three of swords want to come out to say no, so I feel like maybe they're just gonna go to your place and not to the third floor. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Thank you, Spirit Tunes. I appreciate you. I've been so busy. I feel like there's so many channels I need to catch up on. Time just goes by too fast. Okay, for the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about like some sudden changes. I don't know what these sudden changes are for you, but I feel like whatever it is, you're going to find a way out of it, or you're going to figure out what that is. I also feel like there's an energy about um, I don't know if you're having a little bit of stress or anxiousness about the AB and her companion situation, but I feel like there's some of that as well. There is the Eight of Cups in the light. The Eight of Cups in the light, I do feel like there's some important decisions that need to be made. I feel like these important decisions need to be considered very carefully. I don't know if it's about like deciding what actions to take next, or like what you need to let go of, or what it is, but I feel like you're gonna find some clarity in whatever that is. I feel like whatever choices you make moving forward between whatever the situation is between AB and her companion, whatever choices you make sure that they're like the best choices for you. You know, I feel like you don't need to consider their feelings or anything like that. Whatever choice is best for you is, I feel like, is the one to go with. With the Ten of Wands in the light as well, I feel like, you know, I don't know if the situation is just like a lot of responsibility, but I feel like whatever it is, whatever the situation is, I feel like you're gonna be able to move on or move away from this. Like you're just gonna be able to like move forward in a good light, you know. I also feel like there's an energy about um, if you need to ask for help about anything, I feel like that is a good thing as well. So I don't know if there's like somebody that's gonna help you navigate the situation between you and AB, or what this whole thing is. Um, I feel like whatever it is, you're just gonna be able to get through it, you know. There's the Empress. The Empress is also in the light, so I feel like there's nothing like bad here. You know, there's a lot of positive energy here. With the Empress too, and it's kind of like love and, you know, happiness and nurturing. I feel like what the home life is going to be good as well. I definitely feel like whatever situation it is between AB and her companion is going to be like a positive situation. So that's what I got for you. Thank you, Miss Moonlight. I appreciate everybody subscribing so much. When I get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to pick someone for a free private reading. So that is exciting. Ronnie's going to make like a fancy spinning wheel too and things. So that'll be really fun. I'm excited for that. Andrea, does Bill have romantic feelings for me? Okay, so does Bill have romantic feelings for Andrea? Does Bill have romantic feelings for Andrea? Does Bill have romantic feelings for Andrea? This one wanted to come out. This one wants to be out. The cards are being really picky for you, Andrea. Let's see. Does Bill have romantic feelings for Andrea? Does Bill have romantic feelings for Andrea? Ooh. Got a rush of energy and passion towards you. Let's see. Okay, for the death card, I feel like Bill feels like you're like a big change. Like you're not anything that they've ever been with before. I feel like you're going to bring out some big, profound changes within them. I really feel that. I feel like there's a lot of things changing with them right now. I feel like maybe you're like a part of that a big change as well. There is a King of Cups in the light. You know, the King of Cups, he's always very nurturing and very, grounded and um, has a strong energy, a good intuition. So I feel like if they feel like you are a good person for them, I feel like they're going to really pursue that in a positive way. I also feel like they want to take a better role in their path moving forward. So I feel like they're going through these big changes to better themselves and working on themselves. And I feel like they feel like you are a good part of that in order for them to feel like they're moving forward in a positive way. Like you're just there, not just there for them. I just feel like you're a good positive influence on them, on Bill. There's also the Ace of Wands. You know, the Ace of Wands, I always feel like that is just a big rush of energy, rush of passion, a rush of romance. I do feel like they feel that too. I also feel like you're like their new beginning for them, for these big, profound changes that are coming towards them. I feel like it's not just love they're after, they're looking for like to better their career and all sorts of things in their life. There is the Eight of Swords though, so I don't know if they're feeling a little anxious because of all these changes that are happening with them. But I also feel like there's energy where they're kind of like feeling a little trapped, and they're feeling like I feel like they're scared of these changes. They're scared about changing jobs. They're scared about making these big career changes and making these big profound changes. You know, even though they're happening and they want them and they're ready for it, they're a little bit scared of it at the same time. Maybe a little bit hesitant. Maybe trying to stop all these changes because they're happening all at once. That's what I got for you, Andrea. So to answer your question, I do think he does have romantic feelings for you, but he's also going through a lot of other changes, or really big changes, and I feel like that's kind of like scaring him a little bit. That's what I got for you, Andrea. Be wise! Energy for this month. Ooh. What is the energy for Be Wise? What is the energy for Be Wise? What is the energy for Be Wise? Let's see. What is the energy for the month for Be Wise? We want some good positive energy. Good positive energy. Ooh. Oh. For the Two of Wands, I feel like there's energy, but like having courage, have that persistence that things are going to get better. Also feeling making progress in partnerships. I don't know if this is like a work situation or like a situation, another situation besides that. I also feel like you're going to be making some plans. I don't know if this is like a romantic date night plans or if it's other kinds of plans, but I feel like you're taking the first steps in the right direction right now. You also have the Six of Cups in the dark. I feel like maybe just letting go of some past regrets or past things that are not serving you in your future. I mean, not serving you, yeah, not serving you in your future from your past. You know, don't bring any negative energy that happened a long ago into the new you or like the new steps that you're taking moving forward, you know? If you have any regrets or anything that is not, you know, that you don't need to bring in your next steps, I feel like it's okay to just drop it and leave it where it is. I also feel like there's an energy about healing and moving on. I feel like there's going to be a lot of spiritual healing coming for you. I feel like you're going to be letting go of a lot of past hurts or like whatever that is. I don't know what that past energy is that you need to let go of, but I feel like when you let that go, you're going to have a lot of positive energy, positive transitions are coming for you. I also feel like there's a better position for you at work or a different work. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like your work situation will improve. There's a Five of Swords in the light though, so I feel like what is more important is making progress. Not about winning or being better than anyone else. The most important thing is that you are making progress. You know, even though it's not maybe not be as fast as you're wanting it to be or not as fast as you think it should be, as long as you're making progress, that's the most important thing right now. I also feel like there's an energy about like doing your best and just trying to do what you can, but also avoiding conflicts and avoiding disagreements that are not really serving you. Like if there's something that you don't really need to put your thoughts into, just just let it go. Let go of anything that's in the past. You know, if there was an argument yesterday, just forget about it. You're making your first moves forward now. Um, there's the Page of Swords is also in the dark for some reason. for this for the Page of Swords in the dark, I feel like it's more about trying to figure out the work situation. I don't know if you've been like looking for work or job hopping or like thinking about leaving your work. I'm not quite sure what this is about your work, but I feel like the work that you have now is a good thing for you right now. I don't know what um that energy was, but that's what I got for you. Floor, it's because you didn't have a question. I didn't know what your question was. I'm sorry about that, Flora. When your name came up, there was no question. Did you put your question after the join in the same sentence? It has to be like join space and then your question. There was no question there, and we waited for you for a couple of minutes. Sorry about that. That's why it's really important to write your question after join. Yeah, sorry about that, Flora. Can Flora join the list again? Denise, will I get clarity from Kaylin if I'll move on to the next interview tomorrow? So for Denise, will Denise get clarity from Kaylin to move to the next interview tomorrow? Huh. She's United Airlines recruiter? Oh, okay. I will see. Will Denise get clarity from Kaylin tomorrow? Ooh, the Hermit. The Hermit is in the light. I do feel like you're going to seek some wisdom. I do feel like you're going to get some clarity. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I do feel like you are going to get some clarity. So I'm not quite sure if this clarity is from Kaylin or if it's from just yourself, like your own inner wisdom. There is the swords, the Eight of Swords in the dark. I feel like there's an energy about having a clearer perspective. So I do feel like whatever it is, I feel like you are going to get some clarity. I feel like you're going to get something. I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but I do feel like you are going to get some clarity. I feel like you're going to be like being able to release any anxiety or any worry. I also feel like I just feel like whatever you're struggling with right now is you're gonna find some clarity in that as well, and on some a new way or a different way of doing things. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. You have the World, so I do feel like whatever you've been waiting for is gonna come. It's gonna be completed. So I do feel like you're gonna get some clarity. I definitely feel like you're gonna get some clarity. I'm not quite sure if it's like good news or bad news or what the news is, but I feel like you're gonna have a better understanding of what you're goals are, what you're struggling with, and how to like overcome with those issues. You have the Star in the dark. For the Star in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy about, maybe if you've had some creative blocks or emotional blocks in the past, I feel like you're going to be able to overcome them and just be able to release them in a positive way. Um, but yeah, that's what I got for you. Gator, what are Habis' current feelings, thoughts towards Gator? So what are Habis? I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. What are their current feelings towards Gator? What are their current feelings towards Gator? Current feelings towards Gator. For the moon is in the dark. I feel like there's going to be some mysteries. I feel like Habes, I'm so sorry I'm saying that wrong. I feel like they're still trying to figure out what they feel about you and what their intentions are. I feel like they're still thinking that you're a mystery and like still trying to figure that out for themselves as well. With the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like there's energy about trying to make some long-term goals, trying to make some plans, and like trying to figure things out. So I just feel like they're still trying to figure things out towards you, and just figuring out things in general, not just towards you, just trying to figure out everything right now. I just kind of feel like they have like a lot of energies and like different multiple priorities going on as well. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there's energy about wanting to make progress towards you. I do feel like they feel like they're protective of you. I do feel like they are thinking about you and they do care about you and they do want to have some good positive intentions towards you, Gator. I just feel like there's other things going on and they're trying to figure out everything. They're just trying to figure things out is what I'm trying to get to. You have the Page of Cups in the dark. I do feel like they're a little bit frustrated. I also feel like they feel bad about not having enough time or enough um or they're having trouble expressing their feelings towards you for some reason. I just feel like they're having a little bit of difficulty with that for whatever reason. I feel like they're trying to stay out of drama. They're trying to stay positive. They're trying to be sensitive towards you and respect you and all that sort of thing. I do feel like they think about you and they do have good intentions towards you. I just feel like they're struggling with something. That's what I got for you, Gator. Yeah, Nightbot is Nightbot tries his best. He has a hard time. Floor wants to come back with me. Okay, so Xcorone, hopefully I'm saying that right. Xcorone wants to come back to me. Does Xcorone want to come back to Floor? Does Xcorone want to come back to Floor? Let's see. Does Xcorone want to come back to Floor? Holy. One at a time. One at a time. Let's see. There we go. The Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like luck and timing is on your side, Floor. So I do feel like there is a good chance that Xcorone is thinking about it. I don't know if he's actually going to put actions into it, but I do feel like he is thinking about you and is thinking about getting back with you. You know, just because they're thinking about it and the energy is there doesn't mean that they're going to act on it. You know, sometimes they do something weird and like go against what the universe wants them to do. You know? Happens sometimes, but I do feel like the timing is right for the two of you right now. Maybe it wasn't right for you before, but I do feel like the timing is right for you now. There's a Nine of Cups in the light as well. So this is also about having that good energy, good positive energy. Um, Things are improving. I also feel like there's an energy that they want to reach out to you and have that romance and want to have that respect and recognition from you. The Magician is in the dark. You know, the Magician in the Dark can represent some bad intentions, but I feel like it's more about the hesitant about getting back together and just maybe they're trying to avoid what is what is happening, you know? The universe is pushing the two of you together for some reason. Maybe you just met too soon before and now is a good time. Maybe, I feel like he's just kind of like resisting that energy for some reason. It's like, you know, they're afraid that this plan has no foundation, even though the universe says it does, you know? It just happens sometimes. There's the Two of Wands is in the dark. I feel like Xcorone, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong, it's just feeling like they can't see a future with you for some reason. They're just, you know, they're thinking about you and they want to reach out to you and all that sort of energy. They're just like struggling to see the future, you know? You're struggling to see the end result of whatever that is. I also feel like they feel like they fear, they're scared, they don't want to, whatever happened before, they don't want that to happen again. I also feel like they're trying to overanalyze the whole situation because I feel like mostly because they're scared. I don't know what's gonna come of that, but that's what I got for you, Floor. I'm so sorry that Nightbot messed up on your reading earlier. Thank you for your patience, though, and thank you so much for letting me know as well. Is it good to keep an eye on Nightbot and keep him in line? I appreciate that. You're welcome, Floor. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone so much. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me all the time. I appreciate that so much. I will be alive again tomorrow night. If you all want to come back and hang out with me again, I'll be back tomorrow night and Thursday and hopefully Sunday. I can't always guarantee every Sunday, but I'm going to try again this Sunday to hopefully make up for not being here last week. I'm also going to be posting some more videos. I haven't posted videos in a while, but I'm going to try to do that again starting tomorrow. But yeah, hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow if you come back. But yeah, thank you all for subscribing and being here with me. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.